American broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey AfterBuzzers, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Carli Garsow, and we're here for AfterBuzz TV's Spotlight On with special guest Jonathan Sadowski.
Glad to be back.
Yay! Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Like, how old were you when you started acting?
It was a cold day in November. The year was 1979.
Really?
Yes.
When you were born?
I'm old. I'm an old man.
Oh, no, you're not old.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How old were you when you started your acting career?
My first audition ever was to get into the acting program in college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was a finance major, and then I wound up transferring into the theater program. So I had to be 19.
So what made you just like switch, or was it something you always wanted to do and then just never got the opportunity?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do it, and it came to the point where I was just like, you know what, I wanted to be an investment banker, and I wanted to be rich, and it came to a point where I was just like, I don't care about money, and I just want to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
So
that's great advice. Everyone should follow that.
Yeah. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
So true. Who said that?
I don't know.
Someone famous. Good quote.
I think it's just an old proverb.
Yeah. So then, what was your first, what would you consider your big break in acting?
I remember, it was, I was working at bartending at this place called Three Clubs in Hollywood. And my manager at the time said, you have 30 more days of bartending, and you're quitting, no matter what.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, okay. And then I booked my first pilot. And then a few days later, within that same week, I booked She's the Man.
Okay.
And then the weekend happened, and then the following week I sold a screenplay that I wrote.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a big week.
Yep.
So what did that feel like when you heard back from the pilot and then She's the Man?
It was incredible.
Yeah.
I went nuts.
Yeah.
It was great. Got to hang the old bar rag up and no more cleaning ashtrays. Mm-hmm. It was cool.
That's awesome. What was the pilot for?
It was a pilot called Pool Guys for Fox that never saw the light of day. It was a funny show. Allie Rushfield and Jenny Connor were the showrunners. Mm-hmm. Jenny obviously works on Girls now. But yeah, it was myself and Jake Sandvig, who's still a buddy of mine. We played pool boys in Tarzana, whose goal was to be our goal was to be the pool boys at the Playboy Mansion.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. But She's the Man is, I think everyone loves She's the Man.
I had no idea how many people love that movie.
I know, it's the best. Do you have a favorite line? Because there's so many good ones. Not necessarily something you said, but just a great line from She's the Man.
One of my favorite things that was improvised, James Snyder sings a song to Laura Ramsey's character. She's looking at Sebastian's lyrics and she's like, oh, these are really good. And James Snyder says, as I forget his name, Malcolm, he says, he starts singing, I see you through your window when I'm standing on a tree outside.
That's really funny.
It's amazing. And he whipped that up on the spot.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Welcome, that's wonderful.
Hey, check it out.
I see you through the window while I'm standing on a tree outside.
Oh my gosh, he just thought of that on the spot?
He whipped it up. It was hysterical. We were dying. Absolutely dying.
Do you have any other funny stories from filming the movie? That was 7-8 years ago now?
It was a little longer than that, I think.
Oh.
I think it was 2005, wasn't it?
I think so.
2005, 2006? Can we go to the fact checker on that one?
2006.
2006.
There it is.
So 9 years.
Ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Any other funny stories?
Yes. I don't know how appropriate this. I guess it's not that bad. But there was this game called. I can't believe I'm telling this story. There was this game that the guys on set would play. That was not a very fun game. It was called Ping. And I don't know if it was Channing that started it or our director, Andy Fickman, that started it. But you always had to be on guard, because if you weren't on guard, someone would walk by and give you a little nut shot. And
Oh, no.
And they go, ping! So, yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yep.
Fun times on the She's the
And
Man set.
actually, if you... I got... The director got me really, really good once. And in the blooper reel, they show me, like, before we start rolling the camera, I'm like looking at the camera and I'm like, you're a dead man, Fickman. You're a dead man.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, She's the Man will go down in history as one of the best comedies, in my opinion.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And other people, because honestly, I don't know anyone that doesn't love it.
Who's your favorite character? Paul.
Paul,
There
of
you go.
course.
There you go.
And Viola.
Viola was...
Viola. She's Amanda Bynes. Funny.
She was
and
great in the movie.
She's great. So great.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even. So many good lines.
I can't even.
I never say that.
I'm can't evening.
I'm can't evening. And so let's talk about Young and Hungry, because clearly that's what you're up to right now. I'm sure amongst other things, but I love that show, and it's been really popular, I feel like, for an ABC Family show.
Yeah. They're doing really well.
Yeah.
Kind of pushing the envelope, too. You know, a lot of people see ABC Family, they hear that, you know, the name ABC Family, and it kind of, they think everything on there is like a children's show. It's really not, you know.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like, have you
Chasing
seen
Life
Pretty
and
Little Liars?
Pretty Little Liars.
It's
And then they had
terrifying.
Secret Life of the American Teenager, and it was just like... And I mean, for all intents and purposes, our show is kind of risque, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of innuendos on our show.
There is a lot, but I like it, and I think that a lot of people that watch, like, Emily Osment on Hannah Montana, so, like, maybe there's a few younger people that don't really get the jokes, but for the most part, everyone's, like...
Not too hard to get it when
Yeah,
like
not
I'm
hard.
topless in bed with a chick
Yeah.
on me.
No.
Sorry, baby.
But it's a great show, and what do you think next season has in store for Josh and Gabby?
I know what next season has in store because we've been shooting it.
Can you tell us?
I can
Any little
tell you.
hints?
Well, so you guys know where the finale left off, the season finale. So Cooper is back.
Yes. But will he stay back?
I don't know, will he?
I don't know.
I do know, but I
Jesse
can't tell
McCartney.
you. Jesse McCartney. Yeah, we have some great guest stars this season, too.
Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
She just came in. She plays a love interest for Josh. In a
Oh,
couple
really?
episodes. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Was it great working with her?
She's awesome.
Does she sing
She does sing.
on the episode?
No.
Oh.
In real life.
Yeah, I know in real life. I meant on the show.
She sing. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Like, really well.
Yeah. And then there's another guest star. What's her name? Abby Cobb.
Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale. Logan.
Abby
She
Cobb.
plays Logan, right?
Yeah. Abby Cobb. We just did an episode with her.
What is her character?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gabby and Josh.
There's so many, like, that's the thing. There's so many damn secrets on this show.
I know.
Because of the way they left it, I really can't divulge anything.
Yeah, true.
But I will say this. There are lots of near misses, lots of almost connections, and it's going to be frustratingly awesome.
Okay. Kind of like the finale.
The finale was great.
Yeah, but it
that
was frustrating and awesome.
Yeah,
Because you want them to be together.
yeah.
But then Cooper's not bad either.
There's some very, very funny plot lines this season, including marijuana. I will say that. There's
Yolanda and Elliot, maybe?
there is some Yolanda and Elliot shenanigans, some tomfoolery. Elliot's always causing trouble, as usual. The
Yeah.
writing this year has just gotten really good. Second season's awesome because you don't have to worry about exposition. You know, the first season's out of the way. The people now know the characters. They know, the basic concept of the show. So now it's kind of fun to follow these characters on their journey, and watch them develop.
Yeah.
So you kind of get in the meat of it, where you got everything out of the way. It's like, this is who they are. This is the setting. And now you just let them go.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so
We have a question from the chat roll. Now that since the show was picked, when they found out they were picked up for a second season, was there a lot more freedom with writing the situations without the worrying about whether they're being picked up or not?
I mean, I think the writers don't really worry about being picked up or not. I think they just try to write the best show possible. And we did get a big order. We got ordered for 20 episodes for season 2.
and season 1 was only 10, right?
Yeah, we kind of started late, so it was like a 10-episode season. But we got 20 episodes for season 2. But yeah, I don't think that really... You can't write to say, oh, this is what we need to write to make it get picked up. You just have to write the best possible show for the characters and the scenarios, you know?
Yeah. So true.
Yeah. It's look, it's either people are going to like the show and watch it or not. Because, I mean... If people aren't watching the show, you're not going to get picked up anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't. Who are you writing for? You got to write to the audience, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And you're right. The writing is so good.
David Holden, our showrunner, is a genius. He's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
It's great. Like last week. So the way the schedule works is Monday we go in the morning for a table read, and then we rehearse for a few hours, and then Tuesday we have rehearsal, and then we do a full run through the show for the writing staff. And then Wednesday, we do a rehearsal, and then a full run through the show for the network and producers. Then we pre-shoot on Thursday, and then tape on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we literally got 3, page 1 rewrites last week. So usually, you finish Monday, then you get, a new draft Monday night for Tuesday's rehearsal. Then after the writers see the show on Tuesday, they kind of punch up some stuff. But, I mean, Monday night, we had a script. Tuesday night, we got a completely brand new script. Wednesday, we got a brand new script. And we're shooting on Thursday. So it's like we literally had to memorize 3 scripts in a week.
Oh, wow.
It was brutal.
But good episode?
Amazing. That's what it's like. Because David Holden knows. It's like he kind of sees what's going on. And just one little thing could start a domino effect. So he knows exactly what to pinpoint. And yeah, he's great.
What a genius. And in the finale of season 1, so Gabby gives Josh a really sentimental, great gift. I want to know if there's a gift that you've ever received that's just so great and it's just the best gift.
I have a gift that's going to seem very insignificant, but to me it was it meant the world. When I was 7 or 8, I got a radio for Christmas, and I just always remembered I think I even had 2 cassette players, 2 cassette tapes, but I didn't even have a radio to play them on. I'm not even kidding. So when I got a radio for Christmas one year, and it was awesome.
For a 7-year-old,
I literally walked around like a break dancer. It was this cheap little radio, but for me it was it was awesome.
That's a great gift.
Yeah. It was black.
So cute.
I'll never forget it.
Black radio.
Yeah. And it's what's funny is I remember right around that time was the first time I really paid attention to the song Jingle Bell Rock. Oh. And it's for some reason that song sticks out in my head. So I would walk around with this radio playing the Christmas station with a blank cassette tape in there, waiting to hit the record and play button at the same time, so I can
record it?
Record Jingle Bell Rock when it finally came on the air.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so cute. 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Loves Christmas and his radio.
And you know what else I loved?
What?
DuckTales. I loved DuckTales. And I actually, if you ask my mom, I used that same radio to record the theme song of DuckTales, and I would listen to that song as I did my homework as a kid in grade school. Such a nerd.
No. Here it is.
Like a hurricane here in... I know it all. Know it all.
You know it all.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So Caroline has left now.
Caroline is...
But does she come back?
Maybe.
Another maybe?
Maybe.
I liked her character. I know she wasn't good for Josh, but I liked how she was just herself. And didn't really...
Yeah, she didn't change.
Didn't change, no.
That's, yeah, that was really kind of a fine line trying to find that balance of Caroline, because, you couldn't make her a complete bitch. Just
yeah.
She had to have some redeeming quality, otherwise, because Josh isn't a dumb guy. It's why would he be with this girl?
Yeah, I know.
So it was a really weird, she did a great job playing that balance.
Yeah,
she had some redeeming qualities to her, and ultimately it just didn't work out for him. Josh kind of...
Yeah.
That blanket, man.
Yeah, the blanket.
That blanket.
Maybe she would have made him the blanket, then they would be married.
Yeah.
But that would have been bad because Gabby.
And then the show would have been over.
The show would have been over. And so the whole show revolves around food, basically.
Well,
Not food, but
I think that was a way into the world initially.
yeah. But is anyone in the cast like good cooks? Do they bring food in?
Not really.
No.
It's so fun. We all have like food plans. So like every day we each, like me and Amy and Ashley, we all have our food delivered to us on set. So we're all trying to be healthy.
Oh, that's good.
But we do have she's a food stylist on our show. So like every time you see us eating something on the show, it's actually like made by a chef.
Oh, really?
We have this girl, April, who is she's incredible. Incredible.
That's awesome.
Like last week we were having this dinner scene in Josh's place, and we had like this like shredded beef with chimichurri sauce, and it was...
And she actually made it?
Oh, yeah.
And you get to eat it?
Oh, yeah. It's incredible. It's
That's
incredible.
so fun.
When we shot the pilot, I'm not exaggerating, I ate 13 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, my God.
And after even like 6, I was like, these things are delicious.
Yeah.
You know? 7 or 8, I was kind of like, well, don't worry, give me a spit bucket. But
Yeah.
she's an incredible
What a
cook.
fun job for her.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was like a job.
Yeah. Food stylist. It's like,
Food stylist.
that's what they're called.
So she makes it and then she styles it? Like makes it look nice?
Exactly.
Okay.
We just did this. We just did a shoot for this new promo for season 2.
Yeah, I saw that. You got in a food fight?
Yes.
Was it fun?
It was a lot of fun. I was a mess afterwards. It was very, very, very messy. But they had a food stylist for that too. So it's like, you know, like they style the table. Like they say, this is going to be shrimp here, and we're going to put this here, and they use the colors to the best of their capabilities. And
It's so interesting.
they put the sausages a certain way, so they look nice. It's just Then they spray them to make them look like they're glistening with juices and stuff.
Oh, just with water?
Yeah, it got kind of funky towards the end of the day with a bunch of shrimp and like lobster on the table.
Like sitting out?
Yeah, but I think they use some kind of glycerin. I don't know. It's like some kind of stuff to keep it fresh looking.
Okay.
Yeah, not edible.
Oh,
That
not
was
edible.
not edible. Yeah.
But you got to throw it at each other.
I did get to throw it everywhere, and it was. Sorry, my phone buzzed. I'm like, shut up, phone. Amy's allergic to shrimp.
Oh.
So we had to use plastic shrimp when we threw them at her.
Oh. She's like that allergic?
Going to like anaphylactic shock.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like
It looked
get an
like
EpiPen,
fun.
like throat closing. She cannot have shrimp.
Oh, gosh. They probably shouldn't even included it then.
Well, we had plastic ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
And they looked real?
they look amazing.
Wow.
And they're great. Like you dip it in a cocktail sauce and just flick
I'm
it at
learning
someone.
so much. Food stylist, plastic shrimp. Who knew any of
Yeah.
it? What else can you tell us about season 2?
Lots of cool new sets in season 2.
Oh, they go new places?
They go to new places. Yeah. Some of the guest stars are just like amazingly funny. Amazingly funny. We have this guy Jim Puri who plays this character Dmitri. Dmitri the Russian.
Oh, wow.
He's just amazing. Like, yeah. This right now we're on about what episode are we shooting? We just shot episode 8. So
Okay.
we're on hiatus this week, so we go back next week. We're doing episode 9, and it's it's exciting to go to work, you know?
Good.
Like, I'm looking forward to reading the next script.
And all the guest stars, so like some of them might be love interest, but some of them are just kind of like on. Do you add anyone to your like team? Because you already have Yolanda and Elliot.
No, there's not really adding to my team. Other than Cooper, Cooper who I brought on last
Oh, yeah,
last year to
okay.
work for me. But yeah, it's kind of, this season is all about, initially is all about Josh's feelings for Gabby. How it's unrequited love,
Yeah.
just kind of a unfortunate circumstance.
Yeah.
And it's kind of him picking up, and it's like, is it time just to move on from Gabby, or is it time to say the hell with it and still pursue it? A lot of struggles going on in his mind.
Yeah. And I think everyone felt so bad for him in the finale. Like when he was just not the grand gesture type, and then he like brought the flowers up her fire escape.
He's going through a rough patch, this Josh.
Yeah. Sad.
Did you see the promo that they had posted?
Yes.
So there's that line in the beginning that Josh says too, and that kind of sums up his mental state. And he's like, "Are you happy with him?" And I think it's important to know who's happy and who's just going to be alone. You know?
Yeah, I know it's weird because I don't think we've really seen Josh upset in season 1. I mean, in the finale with Caroline.
Yeah.
But he's generally a happy person.
He is. He's like a big happy kid.
Yeah, happy kid. That's a good way to describe him. So no one wants to see him sad. But the finale was great. And have you ever done a grand gesture like Josh did for anyone?
Well, my friends and I recently adopted a family.
Oh.
And we, this lady in LA has 3 kids. Mm-hmm. One of them is blind. And she's like in school and she needed some extra help. So we got her a new couch for her place. And we brought over like $1,000 in toys and clothes and gift cards and stuff like that.
That is so sweet. Yeah. That's way better than flowers on a fire escape.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. That's
gotta help those people in need, man.
Yeah, giving back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think that's important.
Yeah, for sure. And back to Josh. So, do you think that you have similarities to him, or do you think you're more different than you are alike? You're more alike than different?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, I'm very protective, as Jonathan, and that goes for Josh too. He's always looking out for his team.
Yeah, he is.
He's always looking out for Gabby, and they're like his family. And that's kind of how I am with my friends. They're so important to me. You know, I'd do anything for them.
That's great. Yeah, Josh.
And we're both kind of nerds. Like Josh is more of a Star Wars nerd. I'm a magic nerd.
Oh, do you do magic tricks?
I love magic.
Oh my gosh!
I'm a member of the Academy of Magical Arts, like the
You
Magic
are?
Castle. Yeah. We went there last night, actually. We took Kylie Minogue she's never been to the Magic Castle, so we took her last night.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have a twin sister, and her backup plan is to be a magician's assistant. She's really into it.
Why a backup plan, man? Go for it.
She likes hosting, but I was like, that'd be such a fun job.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
What kind of tricks do you know?
I know all kinds of tricks.
Like card tricks
Cards,
or...
coins, you name it.
I wish you could do something right now.
I could, but this is about Young and Hungry.
I know, but magic is so fun.
My girlfriend sees enough magic. She's like, please, no more magic. Look at her biting her lip. Can we get a close-up on her?
You should... You should convince the show runners to put Josh doing magic on the show.
It's been discussed.
Oh, has it?
Yes, there actually was an episode where it was in the episode, but it had to get cut.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you need to revisit that.
I know.
I think everyone would like that.
But it doesn't make sense, you know?
I mean, I guess, but like you said, he's a tech nerd, so why not be a magic nerd?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's been done, you know, like Big Bang Theory, like Simon's, he does magic, and it's just
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It has been done.
Yeah.
And the show is pretty unique in itself.
Exactly.
I don't think there's been anything like it.
You don't need gimmicks and shticks and stuff like that, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, it's one of those shows that definitely revolves around the characters, like you said. So now that they're developed, it's going to be fun to watch them.
Yeah, I love television. It's like, you get to let, like, all these different people into your home, basically, for an episode. Mm-hmm. They get to, like, step into someone else's lives.
Yeah. So what are some of your favorite shows, since we're at AFTERBUZZ and we all love TV?
I watch a lot of, like, travel shows.
Oh.
So, I love Bizarre Foods, Andrew Zimmern. Mm-hmm. I started watching this new show called The Booze Traveler.
Oh, what's that?
This guy goes around, this guy from Boston, grew up working all these different bars and stuff like that, and he just learned to love, like, what it meant to sit down and have a cocktail with someone he never met before. So he travels around all these different countries and explores the drinking culture in all these countries. Yeah,
that's awesome.
There was a show a few years ago called Three Sheets. Zane Lamprey, he was a comic that he hosted, where he kind of did the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I had never heard of that.
It's
that's like a funny name, though.
Drinking and traveling. It's like
that's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's so true. You learn a lot about people through, like, social activities, like drinking. So, like, traveling to other countries and doing that, it's a clever show.
What else? Melissa and I, we like Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers.
Archer.
Archer?
Have you seen these?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
But I know what they are.
You have got to watch Archer and Bob's Burgers.
Danger Zone!
It's like...
They're comedies, right?
Hysterical.
Okay.
Hysterical comedies.
I'll watch them.
Archer is one of my favorite characters, like, ever.
Really?
He's brilliant.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna have to watch these.
He's like this playboy spy, like, who just gets into all. He's not very good at what he does, but he always winds up working out for. It's just amazing.
I didn't even know what that was about.
Oh, it's incredible. It's like this spy agency, and Archer is one of the guys.
And his name's Archer?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a question. Have you auditioned for any animated shows like Archer or Bob's Burgers?
I have not auditioned for any television animated shows. I have auditioned for. Oh, actually, you know what? There was a while ago. It was like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. I auditioned for, but no, I haven't. I haven't done a lot of voiceover.
We
No.
got to get you with H. John Benjamin. You seem to
Yeah, right.
be a fan of his shows.
I would love to meet that guy.
But you want to?
I would love to. Yeah.
What's
If the project is right.
Yeah. What's your dream role? Like, any...
You know, I get asked that a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
It's kind of, it's like, I don't know. It's like, you know when you read it. You know, you're like, this is the role I have to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there anyone that you'd love to play in a biopic, like someone portraying their life?
Ooh. Who would I like to portray in a biopic? I think like maybe David Bowie that'd be a cool one.
Oh.
That'd be a cool one, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
he's kind of like weird.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you really get this. That's like a character you get to sink your teeth into.
Yeah.
And that's the whole Ziggy Stardust, and you know, you kind of have these two personas. You can, yeah.
Are you a musician?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. Josh doesn't do that on the show either.
Josh likes karaoke on the show. There may be some karaoke this season.
Ooh.
There may be some karaokeing. But in the pilot episode, Josh and Gabby sing together.
Oh, yeah.
The Tegan and Sarah song.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like everyone now sings.
Yeah.
Everyone's so talented.
Let me tell you what, we were belting it out last night. We were.
Really?
Yeah.
Karaoke?
At the Magic Castle.
Yeah. Kylie Minogue.
We were sitting in a circle, drinking whiskey, and singing.
What was your song
Queen.
of choice? Oh.
Well, there's this piano room, and there's a ghost who plays the piano, and you mention any song you want, and the piano starts playing that song.
Wait, that really happens?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go here.
You never been to Magic Castle?
No.
I'll give you a guest pass.
Okay. I want to go.
Yeah, and someone had requested Bohemian Rhapsody, and
Oh.
that was it. Game over.
Game over. The whiskey and the music.
It was amazing.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But I'm excited to see karaoke
Hell yeah.
in season 2.
I wonder, is karaoke a Japanese thing or is it Korean? I think is it Japanese?
Japanese?
What's the question?
Who were the founders of karaoke? Who invented karaoke? I think it's Japanese.
I think it's Japanese.
Well, whoever it was, they really got it right with that stuff.
They did.
It's one of my most favorite things to do. They just sit around drinking with your friends and singing. It's awesome.
Yeah. But if you can sing, that's good because
Even if you
for
can't
people,
sing.
I mean, true.
Japanese for empty orchestra is what karaoke means.
Oh, empty orchestra.
The more you know.
Empty orchestra.
Yeah.
Cool. But karaoke is always fun to watch when they do it on shows.
I love it.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
And in real life, yeah.
I
it's
love
fun.
karaoke parties. Who doesn't love karaoke parties? Everybody sings, and like the initial, once you get past the initial fear of just singing in front of people, like because everybody sings in the shower. Or when
Yeah.
you're home alone, you sing.
Yeah.
Everybody does it.
Or in their car.
In the car, for sure. In the car.
Yeah.
You know, when that song comes on and like you're like belting it out.
Yeah.
And then you like look over and there's someone like laughing at you.
Yeah. Or you see other people doing it and it's just the best.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It brings smiles to people.
So true. So true. Oh, I'm so excited for season 2.
There's water.
Yes, it is water. What else? What else do you have planned for your future projects and whatnot?
Well, I had a film come out this past year called All Relative, which is cool. And I'm doing a lot of writing right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
screenwriting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The poetry.
Not writing a book?
No. I have a couple TV shows in development and a feature film in development that I'm writing.
Do you favor writing to acting, or?
My degree was actually so I was in the acting conservatory for like a couple years in college, and then I moved over into playwriting and directing. I think they're kind of their own monster, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like acting gives me a chance to kind of step inside someone else's skin and play them, and writing kind of allows me to kind of put my own head on paper, you know?
Yeah. When you write, do you write characters that you would like to play?
Sometimes, but like the first screenplay that I had sold was about like this 70-year-old guy with cancer. You know, I think just unique characters. You know, it was about this 7-year-old guy who had cancer, and his name was Bill Smith. And there's 90,000 Bill Smiths in America. So he's having all these like identity crisis issues. He's like, there's nothing I could have done that some guy couldn't have done better. You know, he's always getting mail for the wrong Bill Smith. He's getting phone calls. It's not for him, Bill Smith. It's for his mother, Bill Smith. So I think it's just a cool character, you know?
Yeah.
And the entire concept on that started, you know, I was at my brother's wedding, and I was meeting all these people. I was like, I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
You know? Like, who are these people? So it started about this guy who gets a wedding invitation. And it's obviously not for him. It's for some other Bill Smith. But he decides to go to the wedding anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I love like quirky, cool characters. Yeah.
And do you write things that usually focus on one character or like multiple characters?
I think it's important to go in with a point of view. You know, how are you? I think it's important to go in with a specific point of view. You know, I love ensemble shows, and I wrote this television script that is basically it's in its essence is an ensemble show, but you still have to manipulate it to one point of view. You know, you have to need a way into the world. Look at Young and Hungry.
Yeah.
It's Gabby's point of view. You know, or if you look at Mad Men, it's John Hamm. You know, there's always that one point of view.
Yeah. Besides Friends.
Friends was a true ensemble cast. Yeah.
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 But it's one of a kind.
But no, in the pilot episode, wasn't it? Well, maybe not. I don't remember. I don't remember that one. But like Grey's Anatomy, you know, there's always like the one way in.
True. Interesting. Anything else you want to share about upcoming projects or season 2?
I thought you just said anything else you want to share. I was like, I can go for a burrito. I thought I'll share that.
So you're hungry.
I'm always hungry. I literally, me and Melissa just had Fat Burger before we came here.
I'm always hungry too. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming and talking to me. You can tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
I am at Sadowski23 on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to tune in March 25th at 8 p.m. on ABC Family, Season 2 of Young and Hungry.
And I'm Carli Garsow, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Carli_Garsow. Thank you so much for watching.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.